So I'm going to show you how to use this remote for the mini split heat pump. So you only have to press the mode button in order to change the mode. So if you want to go on the heat icon, it would either say heat or it would be the sunlight. If you press it a couple more times, you'll see that it'll go on cool, or you'll see the snowflake as well. Depending on the model or the year, some of them have the snowflake or the icons, or you'll see the actual heat or cooling as well. There's other features on it as well. You can either press it a couple more times. You'll have the fan mode and the dry mode. The dry mode you can use when it's really humid, and if you just want to keep it a little bit drier, you can use that as well, but it's an option that you can use as well. If you're using the heat mode, we strongly suggest to keep it on at all times, just for energy efficiency. If it's too warm, you can always just turn the temperature down, up or down, and then if it's too cold, you bring it up again. It's better to have it running constantly just for energy efficiency, because if you turn it off, it's going to take a lot of energy just to get it on again and just get the ambient temperature in your room to get to wherever you want it. It'll be the same thing for cooling. If it's really hot outside during the summertime, you want to keep it nice and cool. Keep it on. If it's too cool, just bring up the temperature. It'll just kind of idle for a bit, and it'll just be better for your energy efficiency. There's other icons as well on the bottom, so you can always adjust your fan speed, the swing of the blades as well. So if you're at a certain spot in your area and you want it to point that way, you can always play with those buttons as well. Most of these are all the same. Some of them are a little bit different on depending on the model and year of it as well. Some of these newer ones, if you want to clean the filter, it's usually located on the very top. You just have to pull on that little tab here, and this is your filter. It usually gets clogged up because the holes are very small. You just have to rinse it with water and just let it dry, and then just pop it back in. Some other models have a little hinge here on the side, so you can just pull on it that way. And then the filter would be located right here. Again, you can just pull them out and clean them. It's very simple and easy to do. If you keep it clean, it's just going to be better on energy efficiency. It's just going to run better as well. So this is your heat pump for heating and cooling, and that's it for that, for how to maintain it and how to use it. Now that you know how to use your heat pump and your mini split, in the wintertime, if it's still too cold, even with the mini split on and with the heat pump on, you do have a backup system, which is your electric baseboard heaters. Now, in order to use this, in order to turn it on, all you have to do is just turn this dial up until you hear the click. Once you hear the click, that'll be your room temperature. Then your baseboard heaters will turn on. If you want it a little bit higher, you can always turn the dial just a little bit higher to whatever setting that you want or whatever you're comfortable with. Now, the baseboard heaters will be much more costly on your energy bill if we can look at it that way. So if you can try to not use it as much as your heat pump, if you can use your heat pump, try to use that much more than your baseboard heaters. It'll be a lot less expensive on your heating bill. But that's how you turn on a baseboard heater. You just turn on that dial and that's it. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is your air exchanger and how it works a little bit. So an air exchanger, what it does, it takes air from outside and brings it in and takes all the stagnant air that's from the inside and pulls it out. And a way to kind of adjust the dial on this or adjust the speed is a little bit different. So this is your dial that would be, and this is usually located either in close to the living room or in the kitchen, and it's on a wall usually, and this is what it looks like. It's usually a Fantech, or it could be a different company name, but it's all the dials usually look the same. In order to use this, all you have to do is pretty much the same as a baseboard heater dial. You will hear a click as well. So that little click will tell you at what humidity percentage, and that's all the numbers that you're seeing around here. In the summertime, when you're not heating, you're kind of using your cooling, or even before that, I would suggest to have it at a higher percentage. And then in the wintertime, when you're using your heating, then you can lower it down. The reason why I'm saying this is that during the summertime, the natural humidity will be a lot higher. And if you have it set too low, your fan will just be on high speed at all times, and it will try to reach that percentage, and it will never happen. So rule of thumb, during the summertime or when it's starting to get warmer, have it vary higher between 60 and 80. And then in the winter time, I would lower it between 40 and 50. And I'll show you what the air exchanger would be, that machine that you're seeing above that hot water tank, and that's what a air exchanger looks like. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do any maintenance on an air exchanger. It's very simple to do, cleaning your filters and stuff. So you just have to unclick these little buttons here. You lift up on the lid, and there's usually a diagram that shows you how to clean the filters. The little filters are usually just two little filters that are on the side that you can just pull out. And these can either be vacuumed or washed and let it dry and put it back in. It's very simple, and it'll just keep your machine running smoother and more efficient as well. And that's how you clean your filters in your air exchanger. Your air exchanger system is also equipped with an override button, which is located in all the bathrooms. There's a little push button that you push right there. That little green light will come on. So when you're taking a hot steamy shower or anytime that you're using a shower, you should press that button. Your air exchanger will go on high speed for about 15 minutes, and it will automatically go back to reduced mode or shut itself off after 15 minutes. And that's how you use your override button in your shower.